I asked you this morning, who are you? A passive observer or a powerful creator? And now you have the information to answer this for yourself. You know that you are a powerful, powerful being, a powerful creator if you choose to use your power. If you choose to use your power. And it is a power based in your heart, the power of human emotion. Neville said to us, he said that we have an infinite power against which no earthly force is of the slightest significance. In other words, he says, we have an unlimited power that nothing in this world can touch. In the presence of this power, people live extended lifespans. Scientists today tell us we should be on this earth at least 120, 130, 140 years. What would it be like to live 140 years? Think how much we could get done. Would you like to live that long? Maybe. To live that long and be healthy and vital. You know, the biblical traditions say that we are in bodies that should last at least 900 years. The ancient Essenes say we should live in these bodies at least 900 years. They say, however, the first 100 years are the most difficult. Well, let me share with you why. They say that the first 100 years are the most difficult. And here's the reason why. Have you ever wondered why we are such powerful beings? Every cell in our body can reproduce. The cells in our heart can rebuild themselves. The cells in our brains can rebuild themselves. You are rebuilding yourself every moment of every day. Why would such a powerful being suddenly die after only 70 to 100 years? Have you ever wondered why? Why are we limited to a lifespan of maybe only 70 to 100 years? Why is that? The ancient Essenes say that those first 100 years are the most difficult because it takes us about 100 years to learn how to heal the hurt of living in this world. That it takes about 100 years to learn how to heal the pain of losing the things and the people and the places that we love the most. That 70 to 100 years appears to be how long your body and my body can sustain itself in the presence of unresolved hurt. The unresolved hurt of losing the people that we love and hold dear, and of seeing the world change so very, very quickly. They say that the secret to living beyond that 70 to 100 years is to find a way to reconcile, to resolve, to heal the hurt of the things that we lose in this life. And that it takes about 70 to 100 years maybe to do that. So I think that's what we're doing now. If we can love one another, and if we can love this world enough to allow one another our experience and know that we have this power within us. If we can love and allow, if we can love without the judgment and the ego and the attachment, if we can love fully and openly and completely, there's no reason for our bodies to stop working after only 70 to 100 years. And now scientists are telling us precisely the same thing. to unleash that force of long life, of the divine matrix in our lives, we must first understand how it works. And we took the time before lunch to do that. You now understand that this field of energy is everywhere, all of the time. That this field of energy has been here from the beginning, from the time of the Big Bang. That there is no empty space. That every place in the universe is pulsing with a living energy. You now know that. And you saw the experiments that show that the DNA of the human body is in communication with this field. The DNA speaks to the field. And you saw the experiments that show that the feelings and the beliefs in your heart create the waves, the standing waves, that speak to the field. You now know these things. You don't have to suspect them. You've seen the experiments. So now we know how to speak the language that field recognizes. It's the power of human emotion. It's the power of human feeling. You felt that this morning when you saw the two baby girls. Isn't that an amazing picture? An amazing picture. I love this picture because it tells us who we really are. They are too young to have learned this from their parents. This is inherent in our being. We are beings who love, we nurture, we care. We are born to love in this world, and this shows precisely. They are only a few hours old, and they know this already. That's why I like this picture. That feeling, that is the feeling that reminds you of the power in your heart. It reminds you, as Neville said, that there is a power within you that nothing on this earth is stronger than. There's a power within you that allows you to transcend the laws of physics and biology as we know them today. Because what the experiments showed is that in the power of your emotion, in the power of the feeling that you have when you see this, you are no longer limited by the laws of biology and physics as we know those laws today. And that is a powerful place to be. Rumi said, "What strange beings we are. Sitting in hell at the bottom of the dark, we're afraid of our own immortality. Maybe we're afraid of our own power." Maybe we're afraid of our own power. Because if we really understood that within every human heart is the power to create in this universe in ways that we can only imagine, what would our world be like? I think we're about to find out. I think we're about to discover precisely that. Because the power to do so lives in every single one of you. The power to create, to heal, to love, to create peace in our world, peace in your family. To have the love and the nurturing that you choose and desire. That power is already in your heart. The secret is you must feel the feeling as if it has already happened, so that the divine matrix can give you what it is that your feeling has just identified. The feeling. The secret is that you must become in your lives the very things that you choose to experience in your world. You must feel it first so that the field can mirror it back. Does that make sense? Are you okay with that? Does that make sense? Okay.